See, like, you told them it would be for...
Yeah, I said midnight, right? And it's 106.
Yeah, so it would be for that, for American Underdog? Is that what it-
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I just changed these titles to, like, say,
They're like, oh, I meant Licorice Pizza.
yeah.
Not, I can't get to movies on time.
Yeah. So we,
Is it recording or is it just go live?
yeah, it's live, and, I mean, it's live, and therefore it might not be recording. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, sometimes it doesn't work.
But if you have a viewer, like, you know.
So that's why I always do, like, the,
Sorry, you're not getting it straight.
I know, right? Oh, but you know what? Actually, I'm gonna do it with both of them. Oh, man. Or now it's all the little things.
Do you think anyone's
sucks.
tried to jump on a train going that fast? Like, not like a drunk person, maybe thinking that I gotta do it.
Yeah.
Totally just like
Yeah.
getting jacked up.
Yeah.
I bet.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, we originally said we were gonna go on for
Is it American Underdog?
American Underdog, right? I think. Right.
Kurt Warner
Yeah.
story, yeah.
But we ended up seeing Licorice Pizza because we were running late as per usual.
Yeah.
And so we just saw Licorice Pizza, and
Yeah. Because we
It
can't
was-
make it to movies on time.
Yeah.
So, tune in.
yeah. And don't ever believe what we're actually saying. We're gonna review, like, if you saw the earlier one.
Surprise!
It was actually
It's
Licorice
not
Pizza.
That one. So, yeah.
Yeah. And I think I'm gonna put ScatterBros mostly on the road, and ScatterBreaker channel is gonna be this way. So if you prefer the other view, go to the other channel, ScatterBros, all one word. Or if you're on ScatterBros and you're like, why am I looking at the road? Then go to Scatter_Breaker at Twitch. So, and hopefully, and possibly, and also let us know if the other one's not even live and I'm just lying about that. So, but anyway, yeah, they'll both be on ScatterBreaker, the man from 1976 on YouTube. So, and I'll switch back and forth with them both as well. So, oh dang it, I wanted to get that on both actually, but
What's the
we.
obsession with the...
I don't know. No, I'm trying to get like the 3D thing. I don't know. I also like looking at just the two videos like side by side, like in a smaller picture.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it just fun to look at the video?
I guess. I don't know if it's fun.
Like I'm like wondering if like this is what people like. This is why people like tiny screens, because like you're looking at a world that's way tinier than it is in the real world. You know what I mean?
Like a miniature world.
Like I wonder if people are like, you know, just enjoying that.
Oh, this guy's coming up fast.
Oh yeah. Wow.
I have a BMW! Yay!
Okay, so Licorice Pizza.
Yeah.
It was a Paul Wes Anderson film, written and directed as always, right?
Paul Thomas, right?
Paul Thomas, yeah. Wait. Oh yeah, I said Wes Anderson, right?
Yeah,
because of
Paul
Wes
Thomas Anderson.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it reminded me of this movie. So it reminded me of Punch Drunk Love.
Oh man. Yeah.
It's cool that they used that girl. That was her family. That was crazy, right?
What?
Did you notice that?
Oh.
The ones that played her sister were his sister.
Oh yeah, that's
And
right.
the one that played her dad and her mom were her. Like had the same last name, so they were like.
Oh yeah. Were they all Haim?
Yeah.
Like Haim? Are they related to Corey Haim?
I don't know.
Oh, weird.
But they were very Jewish, so.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
I don't know if Corey Haim was Jewish.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That way.
Yeah. So oh yeah. I was gonna. Okay, so I would say I'm gonna just skip right to the bullets. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I really enjoyed this movie, but you do want to go to a theater that's more like a more comfortable, like reclining seat for a 2.5 hour film. But I wasn't really too wiggly until the very end, and I was like, and I was like,
It had a good
this
pace.
is- yeah, it was actually it kept you, yeah, it kept you like engaged with the movie. Oh,
Yeah. I liked the fact that even like minimal things were exciting. You know, like the driving backwards.
Yeah.
You're like, you gonna make it?
man,
Yeah.
I cannot even remember like some of the points I wanted to make about this film. Like while I was watching it, I had some ideas for like what I would say about it, and I cannot remember what they are at all. So
Well, I think it's interesting too how they
like,
how
there's
he
some really good
uses
points I was
very
gonna
like he kind of creates
Oh.
it's basically a romantic comedy,
Yeah.
but not like in your traditional sense. Like it's pretty funny,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah, it was really funny.
the restaurant owner is
Yeah.
is definitely the
Yeah, you would definitely get some heavy laughs in it in this
Yeah.
movie. Yeah, definitely.
I don't even want to do the voice. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
I
want
know.
people to be surprised
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
starts to do it.
Yeah, you got to see that for yourself.
Yeah.
It can't be done ahead of time. Like
Yeah.
that guy does it. You just let him do it.
He does
you know?
it the wrong way.
Yeah. So.
But it was cool. It was just sort of like I don't know, like slice of life kind of movie, but like
Yeah.
done very well. First of all, it takes place in the 70s.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So the setting.
They never even
is-
said when it was, right? Did they?
Well, Nixon was on the
Yeah.
television.
But you were a little bit late, and like there was no date or
Yeah.
place even. Like, was it in L.A.?
I should have like left when that Cyrano was on because it was just a musical.
Oh, is that the
And I'm
next one I
thinking, like,
missed?
well,
that was the
maybe
preview I
that was-
missed. Yeah, I
Yeah,
left her in
I was-
that dog one, which I already saw.
I know the dog
like-
one does it kind of irritates me too.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a little self-serving.
Yeah.
This is just
And.
Channing Tatum petting a dog.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not too excited about those, but I guess we'll see them for our many viewers.
Yeah. I mean, you know, a lot of people need to know what we think of this. So.
It needs to be a mess.
Yeah.
Understand.
Oh no, I think this phone just died.
Nice.
The ScatterBros one just died. Oh, and I was gonna,
Great.
I was gonna
Dude,
actually
just
plug
the
in the other one
production
too.
value is just
Dang
top
it.
notch.
Oh,
know this one's
oh,
gonna die.
I'm trying to plug in the big end of the USB into the device here.
But yeah, it was
Damn.
really funny and like, and it even though it was 2.5 hours, it like didn't feel that long. It felt like it was light and like you kind of wanted to know what was gonna happen with these guys.
Yeah.
It was sort of
Yeah, it was
a
intriguing.
weird plot too, or a weird idea,
Yeah.
because it's sort of also switching sexes, you know, as far as like the position.
What? You're talking about sexual positions?
No, I'm saying like if the girl part was played by a guy and the guy part was played by a girl, people might think of it differently.
Oh yeah.
But because it's a
definitely.
girl that's the older one, and the guy that's the younger one, it's sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it was the opposite, it'd be
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
In a
that's
way.
true.
Not
It's the only
really
way.
totally creepy, but like, you know.
It would definitely be like a
it would
what's
be
it called?
More like
What's that Nabokov book? Dang it. Anyway, the police song.
Don't watch
they
my
did
coat.
the police did a song about that. Don't stand too close to
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Like, the famous book by Nabokov.
Oh, dude, I
I
don't
can't
know.
even think. Anyway, but yeah, and the music was really good. Like even like some of the ones in the beginning were kind of like, you know, like soft rock, I guess you could say, right? But
Like
I
70s
enjoyed
70s
it
soft
because
rock,
I enjoyed it because I felt like it was a song I'd never heard before.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Well, a lot of
wow,
them are
this is
kind
like
of
really
obscure
new and like
songs.
interesting, you know, in a way.
Like I hung that, or I didn't hang it, but they hung that swing out.
Oh yeah.
Our neighbors love us.
Yeah.
They're like, really? Hang a swing
Dang.
in the front yard?
I was thinking about hanging a swing in the front yard. Is that frowned upon? Or?
I don't know. I imagine we'll just get a letter in the mail.
Oh yeah.
No swings in our neighborhood, please. They're dangerous to children.
Yeah. Oh,
And
man.
also, they
That's
look
crazy.
like. I don't really care. One time, the homeowners association sent me a letter about my dogs barking inside my house.
Oh yeah.
After that, I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Keep sending them.
Right? Like, what are you gonna do about that?
Yeah. No, watch my house get the lean done. Or what is it called? The lean. But yeah, I thought it was really good. I mean, I kind of knew going in because I liked the director that I was gonna like it.
Yeah.
At least,
Oh, yeah.
it was gonna.
You're
be,
gonna like how it's done.
Well, I own all. I mean, I don't own all his movies, so like, you kind of know. Like, you go see Coen Brothers films, you're gonna pretty much like it.
Oh yeah.
You see a Tarantino film, you're gonna even if it's not your favorite, or you're gonna always like it. And he's kind of one of those directors.
Have you seen the Tragedy of Macbeth previews or whatever?
No.
Hey, is this a better lighting right here?
I don't know. It looks like shadows.
No, that's not.
Oh
well, anyway.
So anyway.
Yeah.
Well, we just said the same thing.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, it's weird.
It was like we said the same like grunts and moans, exactly the same at the same time.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Which I just gotta say.
Is this the main?
Like we can do that without giving anything away. So yeah, you see that that's the part.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I can't even get this thing.
Okay.
This
Well, then
wire's
we're
not
gonna
even working. So
real quick then.
Yeah, in case we're like not even online, like even if it shows we have reviewers, we never really know whether we're actually online or not. So
yeah.
And so it's always good to have a backup stream just in case. But yeah, that's a fail.
Yeah.
So we'll just skip to it, and then maybe we'll just talk real quick about Nightmare Alley, but maybe we'll do a better show later. No,
sure.
we won't probably, but.
All right. Well, then let's review this one.
Yeah. So Licorice Pizza, like I'm gonna just say
it's a good date movie too.
I would
take
say
a date,
so. Yeah.
Take your girl.
Yeah, it's real sweet.
Take your guy, because even guys would like it.
Yeah.
It's for everybody. It's not for kids, but
Yeah.
But it's just sort of about like growing up and.
Yeah, it's like throwback to like where all the cars are cool and like.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, like cars
like,
are badass too.
Yeah, like people eat in their the drive-ins or whatever. People hang out, like people are around and with other people. It's weird.
Yeah.
And nobody's on a cell phone or whatever, so it's weird, But
and there was a lot of running in it.
There was a lot of running. Yeah.
Like I was like, this is just a movie about running.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, it inspired me too. Like I kind of want to go out and start a business and like really market it well now too.
Yeah.
Like when I watched the one movie, A Protege or whatever I think it was, and I was like, I wanted to run after that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like, oh, I need to run every day, so I'm like, I can run anytime I need to run,
Yeah.
And then I saw this other one, and I wanted to cook after that.
Yeah.
And I did all those things for a while, and then I just stopped doing them.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So this business is gonna go down.
No,
I tried to do a business,
start a business, and it's gonna
like
fail.
really market it well. But it'll probably fail. Well, yeah. Anyway, so we're getting way off subject.
Yeah.
Licorice Pizza. I'm gonna give it like a. Oh, do you want to go?
Why are you gonna try to up me?
Well, I feel like I need to always go. No.
Well, as funny as a comedy as what it's for, it's funny. It's sweet. It's kind of It's a love story, so it's kind of like.
Yeah.
As love stories go, it's probably one of the better ones I've seen.
Yes. Yeah.
Watching those previews before, I was like, oh my god. Like.
Yeah.
The one with Jennifer Lopez and Owen Wilson.
That was like, we walked into the theater and I was like, I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, thanks.
I don't have my headphones ready yet.
Yeah, and I was thinking like, well, maybe the next preview will be good. And then it was the dog one. I was like, I've seen them. Maybe I should go now. And then it was Cyrano, and I was like, I should definitely go. And then I didn't, and I missed the very, very beginning.
Yeah,
so.
I did.
But I figured he was just kind of hitting on her.
All you missed at the very beginning was actually a cherry bomb going off in the bathroom. And
okay.
The boys running out. And I think that was pretty much all you missed, actually.
Yeah.
But I don't even think. I mean, unless I wasn't paying attention. But yeah.
Well, so I would say 6 out of 6. I would say no, I'm not giving it 6.
What?
I'm saying out of 6. I just stumbled my words.
Full 6.
I'm gonna go 5, man.
Yeah. Okay. That's exactly what I was gonna do.
Maybe gonna do 4.5 or 5, but I think 5 because it was. I went to see a romantic comedy, and I got that, but sort of a better version of what it normally is.
Yeah, definitely.
Like a funnier version and a more poignant and
with no annoying music.
Like I remember, good music,
yeah,
good storyline, good characters.
Oh yeah.
You know, and they're not like necessarily attractive, but they are like, you know, she's
they're more like realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's not like movie star looking.
Yeah.
But you know, still very like you could see the sex appeal in that. So yeah, it was. I liked it a lot. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. Definitely. I was gonna give it exactly 5 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear me go?
Yeah. So go see Licorice Pizza.
Did you hear me do that when I was like,
no,
I'm gonna give it? Do you wanna go?
And then there's some surprise stars in there. I mean, you kind of see them, I guess, in the previews, but I forgot. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it also kind of puts you in
5 out of
that
6 bullets.
Hollywood, California, Hollywood.
Yeah.
Back in the day, and like kind of into the celebrity life.
Yeah. It's almost like they don't really need to tell you where it is or when it is.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So it was good.
And it, you know.
And it's a good big screen movie, I think,
you
too.
can talk about. Yeah.
There was a lot of good cinematography. Cinematographically speaking, I'm taking out the part of that, so I don't have to say cinematographically speaking. I'll just say cinemagraphically, it was a very good cinematography.
Yeah. So if you wanna take a date, that would be a good one to go to.
Date movie,
and
for sure.
If you want to see it by yourself, go see it with yourself, or see it with your brother and like weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was,
it was good.
Pretty good. Yeah. All right.
And then we can talk real quick about
Nightmare Alley,
because we had to see it separately.
Mm-hmm.
But we're thinking about just getting this over with for everybody, like put everybody out of their misery, as far as like, you know, you don't have to listen to us for like, we're rambling on for like as long as we were just doing for like one movie. Now you can listen to us for twice as long at once.
Yeah.
We're rambling about 2 movies.
Yeah, lucky you. 2 for the price of 1.
No, but
all right.
We'll keep it short.
Nightmare Alley. You had some thoughts?
I think it was not Guillermo del Toro's best movie.
Yeah.
Like I like every movie he makes, and he does them well and everything. But this one, I almost felt like he was focusing on Bradley Cooper a little too much. I mean, like the big face scenes.
Well, it really was about that character.
I noticed there was like a lot of big face scenes and a lot of like 2 shots where it's just the 2 people talking, and so, you know, in that way, maybe it wasn't as much of a big screen movie kind of thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, is it streaming anywhere?
I don't know.
Because I didn't want to say that if it was streaming somewhere. I don't want to encourage anyone to watch it on a small screen if they could see it on a big screen. And, you know.
Yeah.
And so you should definitely see it on the big screen because of the fact that it's a movie and it's a film, and
I think
all of them should be seen on the big screen.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
But I think part of it was it's also, I think, a 1940s film originally, right?
Is it?
I think so.
I
know I've seen a movie poster that said Nightmare Alley before. I don't really know if it's the same movie or the same concept, but I think the fact that I know that or that I saw that makes me think that what happened in it was like maybe mind-blowing for the time, but for me it was kind of predictable.
Yeah.
And like I knew kind of almost from the start how it was gonna end.
Yeah.
But that could just be because I watched too many movies too.
Yeah.
So I was a little disappointed in that regard. And so, but I still don't. I wouldn't want to give it a low score.
It was a good movie. It was a good movie.
Like even among like Guillermo del Toro movies, if I just made the scale based on just Guillermo del Toro movies, it would still have a higher score, I think.
Yeah.
You know,
I bet we're gonna give the same score.
What?
I bet we're gonna give the same thing again.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. I can almost predict what you're gonna say. No, you say what you're gonna say, because I already know what I'm gonna say.
Well, I'm gonna say out of 6 bullets, I'm gonna give it a 4 bullet.
Yeah. Told you, dude.
Wow.
I knew I could see it coming because you said I don't want to give it a low score. It still was a good movie.
Yeah.
Were you done making points? I'm sorry. I realized that we were also gonna make.
No. Actually, you need to make some points too, because.
Oh well.
Because we were gonna make people listen to us for very long.
I think with me, it was good, but it was a little. like you said, kind of predictable, and also
do we need this light? We should have put this on earlier.
Oh, yeah, kind of. Yeah, but then you can see our faces.
Oh yeah, that's right. We didn't want that.
Oh. Bro was saying. Oh, it was kind of predictable, but it was also kind of. What's the word when it's you expect something to be more exciting and it's.
Oh,
I mean, it was not disappointing, but like. I don't know. I can't think of the right word.
It didn't reach your expectations, but I don't know what the one word for that.
Well, I had a certain idea about what it was, and I think it was because it was Guillermo del Toro that I thought there would be more of a mystical kind of like thing to it, and really it was just about a con man, and it was really focused on, like you said, on him.
Yeah.
And he's a good actor, and it was good actors in the movie and good scenes, and it was in a way like a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like Carney's and like. That sort of scene is sort of nightmarish in a way, with the freaks and
definitely.
And then the drunk, that was pretty horrible. Like getting some homeless guy and then making him eat chickens and stuff like that. I mean, they're gonna see that. They go see it, and then ultimately, the way that it kind of closed and came together at the end was nightmarish in a way. It's sort of like, I don't want to give away too much, but
it's hard to talk about it without doing any spoilers.
But it was good. It was a good movie. I guess I was just a little.
So some surprising things happen in it, and I would say if you haven't watched a lot of movies, those things are gonna be shocking. I think, right? So But if you have watched a lot of movies, maybe you would be kind of like expecting it.
Yeah.
And so I guess you could say you could be disappointed in the fact that it's not as mystical, or that there's not
I had expectations that were not met, and so that was sort
probably
of
being a Guillermo del Toro movie too. And maybe if
and it's not like they showed anything in the previews, but they gave you like little like hints and little things that happen, and you think, the movie's going to be really exciting all the way through. And it's really kind of a slow burn in a lot of areas.
It'd be
but
better
it was
if they kind of
interesting to kind of
that.
Get into that lifestyle and the way that they do that, the way that they con people, and the way that they
that was interesting. People. It was actually interesting.
It was good. So I was going to give it 4 stars or 4 bullets as well.
Nice.
I was right there. Like I was like, no, it's not 3 and a Chinese star. It's a 4 bulleter. It's just not a 4.5 or a 5 or or a 6.
I am in total agreement with you on that.
So racist.
And Bradley Cooper is in
he's in
that one too, and he was funny in
Licorice
that Licorice Pizza too.
Yeah, he's a maniac in it.
Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, do you think that's John Peters, like Peters Gruber, like produced Batman?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
I thought he was because I remember watching the preview and he had the beard. It was I thought it was what's his face.
Oh, I know, right? Brolin.
Yeah.
Brolin's. Yeah, we're talking about Bradley Cooper's role in that. Yeah.
In Licorice Pizza,
John
not
Peters.
In Nightmare Alley.
Yeah. Now we're back on Licorice Pizza.
Anyway,
I turned on the chat just to see like if somebody said, "Oh, turn off those front lights."
Right.
Like that'd be funny if somebody said that. But you know what? The other day I got a message here, and it said, "We've been trying to reach you about your auto warranty," or something like that. Is that who's watching?
Like, man, I try to block you on my phone and you find me on the internet. Freaking scavengers.
Yeah.
Bunch of snakes, man. You want to give us money for free? And when it comes time to fix something, we're gonna be like, oh, that's not covered.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh, did you not read your policy?
Yeah. I was wondering if it was a joke though. Somebody just.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. That would be a funny joke.
But it would be.
But it'd be funnier if there were other people chatting.
But I was like already gonna end the video anyway, so I was like, well, I'm not gonna say anything about it. I'm just gonna say like, well, that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right, man.
But anyway.
Well, it's very late because that was a long movie and we didn't expect to see that, so I better get in there.
Yeah. So that was a Yeah, so I'm gonna hit the road and just do the on the road thing.
Okay.
We'll do the pop outside.
All right. See you later.
And yeah, so we're ScatterBros and we got a scat.
Great.
Go ahead and end this because I don't even know if I'm on. You never. You don't. I did actually bring my stuff. Yeah. Oh, 10% battery remaining. I'm gonna try to charge the other one. Waiting. Okay, so I'll be back on in a second with oh, nice. On the road with, I guess, just my music that I've been listening to actually. So if somebody doesn't chat right now, I'm not gonna assume that anyone's actually watching. And I'm gonna end the show here.